If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
I'm Dr. Christopher Garten, and I've joined Murchie Medical Center as a general surgeon. A general surgeon performs most of the common surgical procedures you may need at some point in your life. Murchie has a Da Vinci robotic system which allows me and our OB-GYN, Dr. Kelly Anderson, to perform minimally invasive procedures that allow for greater precision, less postoperative pain, and less risk of complications. I look forward to serving the general surgical needs of our community here at Murchie Medical Center.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatbird Avenue in Harlan.
Looking for insurance coverage at competitive rates? As an independent agency, we are not tied to one insurance company. We work for you, the agency, located right across from City Hall.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. KNOD plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. KNOD has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
At Keist Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keist Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House. Cyclone Seed and Chemical is your one-stop shop for all your agronomy inputs. Whether it's seeds, chemicals, fertilizers, or custom application, the staff at Cyclone Seed will work hard for your business. When you work with Cyclone Seed and Chemical, you'll have to build a bigger bin.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Advertise with HMU. Are you looking for an easy and affordable way to get your business out there? Why not advertise right here? HMU is looking for sponsors and starting as low as $40 a month. Your business could be featured right here. Our sponsors help us cover programs just like this one, and thanks to their support, we're now able to broadcast Cyclone sports, concerts, and more live on both HLTV, Channel 15, and YouTube. So what are you waiting for? Call 755-5182 and ask for Jonathan, or email jnorth@hmunet.com and ask for more information today. Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
HMU Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
HMU Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Seed and Chemical, build a bigger bin.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keist Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor. Skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa. At Western Iowa Medical in Harlan, it's our mission to meet all your home health care needs.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at HMU Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. HMU Physical Therapy. Game on.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
I'm Dr. Christopher Garten, and I've joined Murchie Medical Center as a general surgeon. A general surgeon performs most of the common surgical procedures you may need at some point in your life. Murchie has a Da Vinci robotic system which allows me and our OB-GYN, Dr. Kelly Anderson, to perform minimally invasive procedures that allow for greater precision, less postoperative pain, and less risk of complications. I look forward to serving the general surgical needs of our community here at Murchie Medical Center.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatburn Avenue in Harlan.
Looking for insurance coverage at competitive rates? As an independent agency, we are not tied to one insurance company. We work for you, the agency located right.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Harlan Municipal Utilities Board of Trustees meeting, Thursday, September 25th, 2025. It's 4:01. I'd like to call the meeting to order.
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Arnett, aye.
Hickus, aye. Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Approval of agenda, conflict of interest, date of applicable. Approval of consent agenda. All items listed under the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion with a roll call vote. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a request is made prior to the time the board votes on the motion. Consent agenda items may include non-controversial subjects.
So I'll make the motion to approve the consent agenda items A through F.
Second.
Roll call.
Arnett, aye.
Hickus, aye. Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Okay. Number 4, meeting dates for October. October 9th. No change in the date, electronic or in person if needed. And October 22nd, Wednesday instead of Thursday.
Yeah, basically the October 9th electronic, but it sounds like we'll probably need that in person for this whole transmission deal as far as the nomination. More information to follow on that one. And then the October 22nd instead of 23rd. The 23rd is when that Muni Law 101 training is up at IMU that I was wanting to attend. There's always pretty good information on that. So instead of going up there for just part of a day, I mean, it starts like at 9, so you'd have to probably turn back around at shortly after noon.
Yeah.
So we were hoping we could change that to the Wednesday prior, day before. So the 22nd of October, if that works.
Do both of those dates, does not the 9th work for you guys in person? It does not. I'm out of town that day.
Oh, now I'm out of town on the 22nd.
I can do the 22nd. But you're out of town the 23rd too, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter.
That whole week. Both days work, both proposed days work for me, as of right now.
Okay, so we'd have 3. And would you be able to call in on the 9th if Kevin can't come? Or does the 9th work for you?
Yeah, I'll be here the 9th.
Okay, so we'll have 3 and 3. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll make the motion to approve the adjustments, having the October 9th, no change, and then October 22nd versus October 23rd for the in-person board meeting. Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Hickus, aye. Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Number 5, recommendation from Al Powers of P&E Engineering for change order number 5 for the 23 2023-2024 overhead to underground conversion project in the amount of $2,175.
Change order covers installation of a vault on the, below ground vault, or at grade vault, I should say, on the north side of Shelby County State Bank there, in their parking, or right on the edge of their parking, so that a splice could be made underground with their underground project. Maybe Colburn kind of explained it. We thought in that alley work back there that the wire was coming a different direction, but they found out we had to do a splice there just to make everything work back there with that new project. So they put an underground vault in and did the splicing within that vault. So that's what that change order is for, if that makes sense to anybody, everybody.
Yep, make the motion to approve change order number 5 in the amount of $2,175.
Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Dickus, aye.
Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Number 6, P&E invoicing for the 2023-2024 overhead to underground conversion project, voltage regulator controls, and miscellaneous work through the end of August in the total amount of $11,593.80.
Okay, this invoice covers ongoing engineering for the overhead underground project, working with Al Powers with P&E. Also, the material costs for voltage regulator controls that were replaced at our plant substation. So I think we went through Al as far as he knew a vendor that had those controls. So they were ordered through P&E. And then also some additional miscellaneous engineering that covered electrical improvements at Fairway and at additional power that PFM Inc. or the old Jacobs is requiring with some of their expansion. So it kind of covered those 4 facets or 4 areas in that one invoice for engineering.
I move to approve the P&E invoice of $11,593.80.
Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Dickus, aye.
Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Number 7, recommendations from Al Powers of P&E Engineering for pay application number 16 for the 2023-2024 overhead to underground conversion project in the amount of $202,052.68.
There again, just one of the pay apps in line for LFI Burns Electric for work completed to this point on the overhead underground project. I guess I could try to foresee maybe there'd be, just depending on how quick the rest of the work gets done, there might be 2 or 3 more payments. Kind of have that final one, but we might have 1 or 2 in between that. There's just a little bit of work left, and I'll explain that a little later, but we can go into it now. They're kind of waiting on their concrete subcontractor to fill in or dismantle like 3 vaults that were part of that project, and then they're waiting for that contractor to get back, their subcontractor to get back in to do some concrete work over top of that once they get those vaults filled. Also, there's some broken sidewalk in different places around town that the contractor, damaged, that they're going to take care of. So basically all
they're going to take care of, we're going to pay for them to take care of. Is that what you're saying?
No, that would be, we're only going to pay for, I guess, what was part of the project, but they got to come back in and repair those areas that they damaged at their expense.
Okay.
So some of it is work that is part of the project, yet some of it's part of their costs. So.
I'd make a motion to pay application number 16 in the amount of $202,052.68.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Dickus, aye.
Shelton, aye.
Michelle, aye. Number 8, S.D. Myers 2025 annual quote for substation transformer oil testing and diagnostic in the amount of $5,864.
The intent is this, I guess our intent is to complete this yearly. We did receive quotes for 2023 and 2024. But the last time I guess we actually completed it was in 2022. the cost in 2022 was $3,704, so I mean, it's, the quotes in 23 and 24 were considerably higher, with the one in 2024 at $5,371, so even this quote's another $493 higher. I think just things just keep going up, but it is in our best interest, I think, to complete this yearly, just to avoid any future problems with those substations, since it's pretty crucial. And we have used SD Myers for many years, you know, prior to even the 2022, when the last time they were in. But it basically just checking the health of the transformers at each of our 4 substations.
Hi, Kevin.
So.
Kevin's calling in now.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Hey Jimmy, this is Kevin Lukey.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't get into the other thing, and then I had some problems with the comments.
Okay. We'll let you catch up at they're just getting ready to vote on the SD Myers contract, and then so if you want to chime in after that with the next item.
Perfect. Thanks, Jimmy. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep, so I'll make the motion to approve the SD Myers invoice of $5,864.
Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Sheldon,
Hicks,
aye. Oops, sorry.
That's all right. Jump on me.
Michelle, aye. Number 9, P&E Engineering invoice for the Wellfield Expansion Project in the amount of $2,548.89.
Ongoing engineering for the current water project. You know, Al's been coming in there just basic, like what McClure does, you know, it is construction engineering, or construction, kind of the construction engineering part of it as the project's being built. Them coming in, doing inspections, helping us out if there's any changes, so forth.
So where are we, is this retroactive? We're pretty much done with no, right, where are we at as far as that? I mean, you're gonna get to that, I know, but just so happens to be valuable right now.
Yes, basically, well house is pretty much complete. Footings poured, block walls put up. The roof they poured last Friday. So we've got the internal piping in the well house to do, electric and controls. So we've got that to work on yet. And then there'll be a little bit of additional dirt work, seeding, whatever, but mainly based on our east well field there by well 35.
Got to get the way to come in here and finish developing that
Right.
well, which could potentially change the pump and motor size, so that's might be a little bit more involvement with that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, I thought we brought P&E engineering in when we were having challenges to make sure they were overseeing.
He's engineered the whole well.
Oh, who is it that we brought in that, not Cahoy, I thought we brought somebody else in to kind of ride roughshod on.
McClure?
McClure, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're done with McClure then?
No, they're still doing some inspection yet too, and they'll have to close the project out when it's all said and done.
Okay.
They're actually putting together the pay estimates too for the contractor.
Okay.
As those come along.
Yeah, I know we discussed having somebody there every week while we were having difficulties getting the well dug.
Correct.
Are we still paying for that service as well as just project management?
Yeah, I mean, project management, I mean, we're back into that thing where we got through that difficult portion to where now it's just kind of the common inspection or overseeing the project. We're kind of back to that too.
So I move to pay the P&E Engineering invoice for the well expansion project in the amount of $2,548.89.
Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Hicks, aye.
Sheldon, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Lukey, aye.
Okay, number 10, approval of bid for the truck bay overhead door replacement at 2412 Southwest Ave in the amount of $44,145.10 submitted by Line Construction. This was the only bid we received.
Yeah, on that, we approved to go out to the bid, I think, or to get the bids last month's meeting. Sent it out to 4 local contractors, and we had it on our website for anybody additional. Ended up, there was discussion from some of the other local contractors, but Lion was the only one that actually submitted. We were estimating around 40,000, but the substitution of a discontinued opener, we had to do an addendum on the project. The normal opener that they had, they're discontinuing those, so the new opener that we had to go with was a little more expensive, and then we added repairs over the wash bay doors. That wasn't in that original estimate, kind of when we were estimating and budgeting for it. So the final cost is a little bit higher, but I still think it's reasonable for what we're getting. And like I said, 40,000 is budgeted for this year, but there was 25,000, if you remember, that was set aside or budgeted for the South Pole building roof, and then we ended up, that got covered completely 100% by the insurance. So we do have the money to cover this expenditure on the doors. As part of that motion, I'd like to have the motion be read as the bid approval of the bid, and the secretary is approved to move forward with getting the contract signed by the contractor and the chair of the board. That way we don't have to come back next month with the contract, get that approved before they could start. If we're okay with the bid, we'd like to get the contract put together and get them moving so we can get at least the 2 main doors done before we get a lot of cold weather.
Yeah, so I thought when it comes before the board, once we approve it, it's all the acquisition steps.
Right, I guess Jenny and I did talk about that too. That form of contract was in that packet, so
Yep.
So basically, I guess you are approving the whole thing.
Yep.
You wanted it worded how? Secretary to sign, or what did you say?
Secretary is approved to move forward with getting the contract signed by contractor and chair.
I don't know why that's necessary. We've never done that before.
Okay.
When we've come in and you've had a
Right.
bid,
Because
we've
Michelle's still gonna sign it.
Yeah,
Right.
Michelle's still got to
Yep.
sign it once we get it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll motion to approve the bid for the truck bay overhead replacement in the amount of $44,145.10.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Because aye.
Sheldon, aye.
Looky, aye.
Michelle, aye. Number 11, approve pay application number 19 for the HMU water system improvements, sections 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the amount of $92,878.
Just payment to McCarthy Trenching for work completed to date on the water project. Like I said, we are nearing the end on it, finally here after a couple of years.
I'll move that we approve pay app number 19 to McCarthy Trenching in the amount of $92,878.
Second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Because aye.
Sheldon, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Looky, aye.
Sorry, Kevin. Number 12, committee report on CEO performance evaluation and pay increase per employment contract, approved amount of $3,500.
So, under the admin committee, and the finance committee, we reviewed your performance from last year and rated it in the categories that were listed as 3, which was the max, which in compliance with the contract authorized you a incentive pay of $3,500. We also went and wrote or approved the contract and then wrote some performance measures associated with the new contract, and those have been staffed and provided to you, and we can provide them if necessary to the other board members. Any questions about your performance review?
No.
Okay. Any questions about your expected performance over this next period of your
No,
contract?
listed, read through them.
Okay.
I mean, I strive to try to complete every one of them.
Okay. As a member of the committee, I just want to tell you thank you for really all your hard work, whether it's looking forward, supporting the decision makers and the leaders in your organization, and then being engaged in civic activities, whether it's the housing committee or other events. Your leadership in the community is noted and appreciated. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I get a motion?
So I'll make a motion to approve the committee report on the CEO's performance. Increase per employment contract approved amount of $3,500.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Ickes, aye.
Sheldon, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Cookie, aye.
Silencer.
Okay. Number 13, discussion on making changes to the rebate program.
Yeah, basically, I guess Jenny and I have been talking a little bit about this. There's actually a new efficiency rating, or the efficiency rating is changing from just a SEER rating to a SEER 2 rating. So our existing rebate program is just based on that initial SEER rating, not the SEER 2. So we need to do some adjustments. I guess the ask of the board is if the revised rebate policy needs to come before the board for approval, or if the HMU employees can research and revise the current policy, without a final board approval, as long as it's what we think is best for HMU.
Is it more energy efficient?
Yeah, it's
system?
like
Is that what it is?
how was that comparison? Like say an old SEER 16 is comparable to like a 15.3 SEER 2 rating.
Is this primarily applicable to the electric department?
No, it's for the rebates. I mean, it goes with the electric budget, some of it, but the furnaces obviously will go to the gas budget. But the difference is the way that the units are tested. It's the testing environment. The old SEER rating are tested in laboratories and factories, and the SEER 2 ratings are tested in homes. So that's why they have the different rating, is because of the environment.
And is there a requisite increase in rebate funding, or is there something, or is it just it's just the measure by which they're assessed is changing?
Yeah, and I think we'll
We
probably
have not talked about changing the dollar amounts.
probably
just-
would stay with our old dollar amount. It's just that we got to change some of the verbiage in there.
The wordage.
Yeah.
So it's just the assessment piece.
Correct.
Okay.
Then I don't think that needs to come back before the board.
So we'll just make the changes as far as what we think is relevant amongst us, and then if that works.
No action, no action and no vote, right?
No, I just wanted it in the minutes so that
Okay.
when the board member comes back and says, why didn't we know about this? We can say, because you guys voted that you didn't need to know about it.
We discussed it, but we didn't need to know about it. Okay.
Okay. Number 14, information only items.
Yeah, McClure invoice in the amount of $15,304. That's their ongoing work, engineering costs, involvement with the water project. And then B, the ITRON support agreement. It's a small number, but still wanted to bring that before the board, even though it's $149.40 for hardware for the 3 units, the handheld units. Basically, the original agreement was approved by the board on July 24th meeting of this year, and that initial cost was $3,118.01 to kind of update the software and the handhelds. This hardware was not included in that original agreement, so basically we just wanted to come back information only saying that, yeah, you approved that initial amount, but there is a little bit more additional to this to get that up and running. All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks. CEO's report.
Okay, kind of my usual going over some of the existing projects on the overhead to underground conversion. We talked about a little bit. Contractor is basically done with conduit, setting equipment and connecting services. They're again mentioned just waiting on their concrete subcontractor to finish some concrete work. And then Dan Crees did get started, I think, this week, wasn't it?
Might be done this week.
Yeah, it might be done this week, but Dan Crees is working on the final grading and seeding. So they ended up going with somebody local just because they had issues with their subcontractor getting it done, so, which is good. And he's getting right after it.
So earlier you mentioned sidewalk damage, and I assume with sidewalk damages potentially come yard damages. Are we making sure we're taking care of the customers?
Yes.
And
Yep.
they're not, okay.
And I know if we've missed some stuff, we've had some customers come in and make us aware of some areas that do need to be looked at. So, I mean, we're making the contractor aware of that to go check these areas out.
Thank you.
And I think that'll be something too, you know, we'll have a retainage that we hold at the end, and I think we'll make sure we drive the whole project before they're ever fully paid off on the project. That's our intent. Next item, raw water system improvements project, which we did talk about a little bit. Footing, block walls, and roof are complete for well house number 35. And like Donald mentioned, Coy Pumping Service is hoping to be on site in a week or two to cut the casing down to final elevation and complete that additional well development to try to get some increase on that gallon per minute production from the well. Plan is to get the inside piping, electrical and controls done by hopefully end of October, first part of November, and then place that well online. So things are moving forward.
Have we started providing water to the anhydrous facility out there?
I'm aware of there's been any usage readings out there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I could see that coming up probably right after harvest. I mean, they might do some fertilizer work.
We were fortunate enough to have a lot of rain, which really helped all of our shallow wells this year, so we were able to avoid any kind of catastrophes, and we're doing well.
And we're going to continue to...
Excuse the pun, right?
We're going to continue to invest in optimizing the existing wells, right?
Oh, you have to keep up on the maintenance on everything, as well as providing, new wells in the future.
And I'd mentioned this before, we were working on that conversion of the test well from well 35 and converting that to well 36 to where we can get, we think, 300 gallon a minute out of that instead of abandoning that test well. Those plans have been submitted to DNR. Waiting on the water test from well 35 to submit, hopefully can use those as the water quality test results for well 36. And then we should have construction permit on well 36 by the end of October, 1st of November, is what the DNR is telling us. So hopefully we probably be pretty good timing that we probably get those both online almost simultaneously. So we're looking at potentially up to 1,000 gallon a minute between the two, which is more than what we're getting out of all the ones we've got now, right?
Not quite.
Not quite, but I mean, it's about
50, maybe, yeah.
So it's a good thing. And that's a whole thing too. I mean, down the road, yeah, maybe we'll have some expansion to where we need that, but right now, man, it's gonna help us rest a lot of those wells instead of just running them all hard at the same time. I mean, we can kind of start sectioning them off and run one section for a week or however Donald ends up doing it. Let those rest, we'll start pumping out of another set. So
Al will be able to fill his pool without a problem.
Yeah, my little kiddie pool.
Yeah. There again, back on our community days, showcase a new IPTV offering, kind of mention this each month. Still getting, I think, positive comments, getting customers signed up. But we are still only holding the community days on Tuesdays only. I know the attendance is getting a little thin, but we're still there in case there's 1, 2, 3 people that want to come in on those community days. And there again, they can still come in. And we have people coming in during business hours too. Just saying, I'm thinking about signing up, or maybe they just signed up and have a few questions. So we've been helping a lot of people during the day too.
Good. Michelle's house is operationally doing well.
Good. Yeah, it ain't bad once you get onto it.
It's not bad.
No.
You just kind of miss a couple things, but that's,
Quality, I think the quality's
watching the football games is really good.
really clear.
The football games are a lot better than they were.
What, the Iowa State ones, or?
Other cyclones.
Yeah, the other Cyclones, the ones I cheer for.
The boys commentating on those football games is pretty good too.
Yeah, everything is a lot.
Yeah.
You can see the scoreboard and everything now.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, good job, Don.
Good job, Jonathan.
Our new SIP-based telephone's working well. Everybody's tied over, and I know Dots and Crable kind of mentioned, is that today, I guess, that at our staff meeting, that haven't really had any hiccups, right? It's been going good. Last thing I have is September anniversaries. Chris Crackermeyer, 1 year. He's over in our water department. Brian Crable, 1 year.
Good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
And then Trevor Harrison, 5 years. He's also over in our water department.
Congratulations.
So those three.
What are you? What's your anniversary? We just talked about your contract renewal.
Just over 3 years. It was 3 years, June 6th, I think.
Okay. So now,
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yep. Yeah.
now we have a potential closed session.
Yep, you guys vote if you want to go into the closed session pursuant to all of that.
You want me to read it all?
Correct.
Even if you want.
I will read it all. Potential closed session pursuant to Iowa Code Sections 21.5, 1A, 388.91, and 21.51K to review or discuss records which are required or authorized by state or federal law to be kept confidential, to discuss proprietary information and information required by a non-customer contracting party to be kept confidential pursuant to a non-disclosure agreement which relates to electric transmission planning and construction and critical energy infrastructure, and to discuss information contained in records in the custody of a governmental body that are confidential records pursuant to section 22.7, subsection 50.
So I'll make the motion to go into a closed session.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Barnett, aye.
Ickes, aye.
Sheldon, aye.
Key, aye.
Michelle, aye. Thank you.